I knew a little kid with a vivid vision, built systems, digital wisdom, precise with his father. From rigid circuits to livid limits, he pivoted quick with a cognitive hunger. Discovered Wolfenstein and doom and bloom in rooms consumed by luminous shine. From pixel prisons to mental missions, his neural transmissions would constantly climb. A Jedi Knight in a web of light, interstellar fights in a nebula drift. A Blade Runner gunner with thunder under neon wonder, a futuristic gift. From console zones, the unknown thrones, where code and soul would blend and align. To virtual spheres and a fear with the real, now he's lost in space and time. From crafted code to fractured roads, the load explodes in silent cries. Where dreams once shimmered now overflow, corrode the soul behind his eyes. Lost in space in VR chat, that's where he stays now. Straight clouds, gray shrouds, safe sounds surround him. Lost in space in VR chat, in a phase now. Maze bound, play sounds, waves drown slowly around him. Lost in space in VR chat, where he breaks down, face down, chase doubts, wave pounds, fate found. Lost in space in VR chat, in a deep crowd, speaks loud, seeks out weak souls just to keep ground. Lost in space in VR chat, that's where he sleeps now. Dreams clouds, flames drown, peace found in fragments. Lost in space in VR chat, in between now and seeing crowds, kid doubts, speed bound to the damage. Lost in space in VR chat, never leaves now. Creep shouts, heart pounds, scars loud visions. Lost in space in VR chat, still believes now. Hope sprouts, soul shouts, light stitched back from atoms. He mastered maps and collapsing gaps, background stats in elite, dangerous flight, faced horror corridors, explorers, terrors, and alien isolation nights. Cybernetic aesthetics and vague poetics inside Arkham streets he would chase. Now memory, sensory, mentally fragmentary, he's drifting in data space and rotten decay with the dead that stay. Saints and sinners display his dread, infected reflections, selective deceptions in every direction he's led. Half-life strife and Alex fights, gravity bending his sense of control. Medal of honor beyond the border, the war's getting closer to home in his soul. The deeper he dives, the steeper the slides. Reality hides in coded disguise. The lines get blurred, the truth gets slurred. What once was heard now slowly dies. Lost in space in VR chat, that's where he stays now. Stray clouds, gray shrouds, safe sounds surround him. Lost in space in VR chat, in a phase now. Maze bound, play sounds, waves scout slowly around him. Lost in space in VR chat, where he breaks down, face down, chase doubts, wave pounds, fate found. Lost in space in VR chat, in a deep crowd, speaks loud, seeks out weak souls just to keep ground. Lost in space in VR chat, that's where he sleeps now. Dreams loud, safe ground, peace found in fragments. Lost in space in VR chat, in between now and seeing crowds, keen doubts, rebound to the damage. Lost in space in VR chat, never leaves now. Creep shrouds, horror pounds, scars loud in patterns. Lost in space in VR chat, still believes now. Hope sprouts, soul shouts, light stitched back from atoms. Back in the real where the pain can heal, or maybe it peels every layer apart. A father fading, degrading, evading the memories carved in his heart. Names turned to blanks, familiar faces erased in a maze of a vanishing mind. Time rearranges as strange as the anchors that once kept his sanity tied. A postal route with a hopeful pursuit turned brutal, neutral, removed from his hands. Lost that position from mental collisions, conditions he barely withstands. A loved one's alive, now deprived, denied by the weight of the state he was in. His ex couldn't carry the variance, buried in currents of sorrow and sin. He tried to cope, but the rope was frayed. Delayed escapes in a darker phase. Each step he made just disarrayed. A maze of haze and endless days. Lost in space in VR chat, that's where he's now. Stray clouds, gray shrouds, safe sounds surrounding him. Lost in space in VR chat, in a phase now. Maze bound, play sounds, waves drown slowly around him. Lost in space in VR chat, where he breaks down, face down, checks down. planet of hands that care. Real life ties in digital skies. The light supplies when despair is there. In VR spaces and real embraces, familiar faces replace the void. They help them rebuild what trauma concealed. Reveal the states once destroyed. Through fraction days in distracted ways. And stays amazed you survive this far. They're lost in space, displaced in blades, but still a trace of rugged yarn. Adequate scars and falling scores. Still over 90 to read it. Prove that flees beside what rides to wall. They die in strife when the skies are dull. And though these days, it fracts new trees. It seems that all is torn apart. Will last in flight.